So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to take you guys back to a very, very, very long time ago. And when I say a long time ago, this game that we're going to play released before I was even born. So I was born in 1994, and this game released in arcades before it released on playable consoles at home. It released in 1988, and then it was ported over to the Sega Mega Drive in 91. And I grew up around the Sega Mega Drive, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the PS1, and now we have things like the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. But I want to bring you back to this game because, one, I can guarantee that 99.9% of gamers have never played this game before, and it's an absolute masterpiece. And two, I want to play this game because I haven't played it for probably about 20 years now. Or something like that. I remember growing up and just loading up the Mega Drive, sitting there and playing this game for hours and hours on end. So if we go into my games library, the game in question is Game Ground. And if you guys have ever heard of this, let me know when you first heard about it in the comments. And what we're going to do is we're going to load the game up and you're going to see just how old this game is. I'll explain everything as we're playing. We're not going to play for too long. I just wanted to do like a quick video to let you guys know about this game. If you've never heard of it, it's my like childhood favorite game. So if I press start, we're going to go to the options. We're going to put it on easy. And then we're going to go into a one-player session. Because you could do this whole game with 2 players. So if we jump in, the music is like it's so nostalgic. So basically, in this game, you've got a timer. Like it tells you how many enemies there are and stuff. But you'll see this little character that's on the screen as well. So if I scroll through my characters, you can select which one. You'll see that it says left 3, out 0, score 0. So basically what we need to do is kill all the enemies and save that person. That little red and blue flashing thing is a character. So I'm going to choose this guy to start with. And all you want to do is avoid being killed whilst going around and killing the enemies. It's that simple, but if you kill the final enemy, I'll show you quickly because we can just restart it. If I kill the final enemy, it ends the round and that character stays there. So you need to actually exit with one of your characters to save another one. So if we quit out and we go back over to the games library and we load the game up again, this time around what we're going to do is we're going to take the same character in, but we are going to get ourselves killed because this was one of my favourite things. It added so much of a challenge to this game. Because we have 3 characters right now. If we manage to kill this one, if I get killed by this one up here, you'll see that our character gets left on the map. So now what we do is we choose another character. I'm going to go with this one. And what we have to do is try and save the character that we've just lost. So you grab them and you get out of the map with them. So you go up to the exit and that is that character saved. So now with this one, I want to try and kill this enemy here. And instead of killing the last one and ending the level, I'm going to grab this other character. And we're going to head to the exit. So now that I'm out of characters, it's stage complete. We go on to the next one. So in this one, we're going to have a guy on the bridge. And you'll see that we've got all 4 of our characters, but there's permadeath. So if you die and you don't save your character, you lose it and you can't use that character again. So we're going to go with this guy to start with. And there will be enemies that come here when we start crossing over the bridge. So we need to go back and we need to kill these. And then we've got to try and get out with this character that we've got attached to our back. So I should hopefully be able to do this. If I leave those static enemies at the top there, just kill one of them, then we're out with that character. And then what we can do is we're just going with this guy, which is our new one from stage 1. And then when we get to the top, we're just going to shoot along instead of just going to the exit, because we could go to the exit with all the characters and leave that enemy there, or I killed the enemy to make it faster so that we're getting a better score. And then stage 3, I absolutely like. This is probably one of my favourite characters in this whole game. Because what we can do is fire our arrows. And then one thing that really helps out, because these guys on the left side are up on like a cliff sort of thing. Like they're actually a level higher than us. So if we clear all these enemies, then if we don't die, I really wanted to show you with that character, and I've messed it all up. I don't know if I can do it with this guy. Oh, I can. So basically, the one that I lost, you're able to shoot up. So like here, you'll see that I can shoot up. Like you can shoot above you. And you can do that with the one that's attached to my character that I'm using. And this bit, you have to be careful. Because as you go down, these enemies start coming after you. So if we escape, then we get this guy. And then what we're going to do is wait for this guy to run down again and just quickly kill him. And there we go. That's the level done, or stage complete. So yeah, you have to be really careful with this because there's permadeath, there's lots of characters that you can save and stuff. This one's relatively easy. I'm actually going to use this guy because he's got better range. So we just kill all the ones that are coming towards us. Trying to be careful of the arrows at the same time. See, but the thing is, we can't get the ones that are up on top. This guy can't shoot above. So what we need to do is go to the exit with this character. And then we're going to use this guy because he can shoot above where he is. So we go there. There's one dead. Then the next one. Then we come over here. Try and get a diagonal. There we go. And then the final enemy. Stage done. I used to spend hours and hours on this game. And I wanted a little throwback to it. I've never even thought of uploading anything like this to my channel. And I used to love this game. It's one of my all-time favourite games. It's just so simple. There's challenge to it. There's boss fights. There's loads and loads of different characters. And the game never changes. It's always the same. So once you master it, you're going to be able to get through it really easy. And obviously you've got the difficulties. Like I've got it set to easy. So there we go. We're going to save this guy because he's one of my favourite characters. And then we're going to get out of there so they're safe. And then we're going to go in with this guy. We're going to kill these two in the middle. And once they are dead, we're going to leave at this one, then get the final kill on that enemy, and that is stage done. And the good thing about this, like you'll see underneath the character's image on the left side, there's like 4 balls. So if we press the like secondary attack, you can spin the balls around you. And that's what I've been doing to get the like the lofted arrows, the raised arrows. And each of the characters has their own sort of like special attacks. And this one, this level, is where the game difficulty starts picking up a little bit, like for round 1 at least. Because you've got all the enemies on the inside, and these guys at the back, you can see like the 2 groups of 4. They are nightmares to deal with. So we wait for the arrows. You check the range on the arrows so we can get a little bit within the range. There we go. And then if you just try getting rid of some of them over the wall, maybe try diagonal. There we go. So diagonal again. One more. Give me the diagonal. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have to leave one enemy. So I'm going to leave the one up on the wall there because there's a character up this right-hand side that we need to save. Okay, so I did die with one of the characters, but I've managed to kill the rest of the enemies. So we're going to grab the other characters and we are going to get out of here. Luckily, I've got enough characters to grab all the ones on the level so that we can escape with every single one of the characters. I don't know if I actually have any characters left that can shoot up on that wall. And I think this character we've just got is a really good one as well. I can't remember it properly. As I said, I've not played it for like 20 years. Or something crazy. It's been a very, very long time. So let's have a look. See, when you... I think she can actually chuck the grenades high. And if you look to the right-hand side of the grenade image, you'll see there's like directional arrows. So when you press your like special attack, your secondary attack, she can only throw grenades up. She can't throw them left, right, diagonal, or anything like that. So we've got a boomerang. I'm going to try... Do they go up? I don't know if they do. Do they? Oh, I think they might do. Yeah, they do. There we go. So level done. We only have 33 seconds left. And then if we just quickly have a look at the characters we have now. So we've got the 3 starting characters with the boomerang. Where's the... See, that's only up, left, down, and right as the special. What does this character do again? Oh, look at the range on that. That's insane. And then you've got just a standard gun, but he moves really slow. You can shoot all the way to the top of the map. And if I remember correctly, you start getting enemies that take more than one hit. That's the problem with a slow movement speed. So I need to now go and rescue him. See, there's different ranges, different attack styles. And yeah, I think some of the enemies do eventually start taking more than one hit. And then the bosses can be quite frustrating. Well, they were when I was a kid anyway. But we are going to leave it there. Got to stage 7. I just wanted to show you guys this game. I can guarantee most gamers have never, ever even heard of this game before. And the best thing is, if you go on Steam, you can pick up a bunch of Sega classics for like 89p each. But Game Ground is just such an enjoyable game, or at least it was when I was a kid. I don't know if people would enjoy it nowadays, but I just really wanted to come back and visit. I remember sitting there spending so many hours playing the game. Day in, day out. It was just, I just played this game pretty much exclusively for quite a while. So again, if you have ever heard of Game Ground, let me know when you first heard of it in the comments. It released back in 1988, so a very, very long time ago. And it took 3 years to get it to go from being an arcade machine to actually being on consoles. So yeah, let me know if you've heard of it in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.